tremendous
Hello,
looking
everybody.
trophy.
Welcome to Planet Social Podcast in the Ashely. My name's Dylan Black. Join me, as always, Ashely Hobley.
Dylan, I'm excited to be here for episode 300.
It's really awkward because I can't see with the way we're doing this today, so I just have to use your audio cues. But that's fine. So we are live on twitch.tv/Explosion Network. We just went live. Thank you for joining us straight away, Michael. The way we're doing episode 300 will probably be an absolute shit show to listen to on the audio. I don't even know the point of uploading it, but we'll do it anyway. Otherwise, we're going to be chilling here for, I don't know, a while on twitch.tv/Explosion Network. I'll put up the video on YouTube if anyone wants to watch it. But what I'm doing is I'm just going to be sitting here. I have in front of me a plethora of absolute trash platinums from what I could gather, to the point that I assume 80% of them I don't even look up a guide
Whoa. Dylan, not trash.
No, trash.
Because every trophy counts.
Every trophy counts, but they are trash. And
I'm not allowed to say that word.
Yeah, that's true. It's banned. We will just play. I will play the games. I'm going to try and get some platinums. Maybe I get 300 magically. I don't think that's possible, but we'll see how many I can.
Here's a question I forgot to ask.
Let's just start.
How many platinums are you at the moment?
Good point. I think it's 302, but let's just double check. 302.
Okay.
So start your count.
So are you wanting to save 350 or something, or
nah? If 350 is a shitty one, if I get the 400, it's a shitty one. Oh shit.
Okay, well there we go. So what are you starting off with for the audio listeners who are listening for some reason?
I feel like the audio. I feel like the audio is fuzzy.
Literally, just go to youtube.com/Explosion Network, please, and subscribe. Hit that red subscribe button. Ring that bell.
I'm just going to turn the audio down at each game as I enter it, maybe. Is that a thing? Solved it.
Okay, good.
All right. So this is going to be most of the stream. So I hope Ash. I'm going to let Ash run Platinum Explosion basically as I do stuff in the background, and he can throw funny news stories and tidbits, and we'll try to do something.
We'll scour the internet for anything PlayStation.
Yeah, scour the internet for anything PlayStation, and if you've got any, there's our first trophy of the stream. This is such a dumb stream. There's our first trophy.
Okay, so what game are you playing?
Fuck, I don't remember. Caravan. Hold on. Fuck. We are playing Caravan Journey.
Okay.
And I've already got several trophies.
So what are you doing?
I'm holding down R1.
Okay. It's a quality game here.
Yeah, so I'm holding down R1, and as you can see by what's happening,
Caravan.
Yep.
Let's move it across.
So there's a
okay, here's one last thing.
That's one platinum done. Yep. Moving on.
One last thing. Maybe move your camera to the left of screen.
Yeah, so I can see
because the plat comes up on the right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's that one done. Now let's try. I'm doing some really shitty ones first, so we'll try and do all these car games. I just move it down. All right, keep going. Yep.
So,
yeah.
What was this? Classic Journey.
Yeah.
Which is exactly the same, except it's with an old F1 car, I guess.
Yeah,
like
and again, I'm just holding down R1 to. That's all I do. Now you can press X, as you'll see, and they'll go up slowly if you want to play the game on hard mode, or else just hold down R1.
And the goal is to get to.
I don't know. Other than buying this for a trophy, I don't actually understand what the goal of the game is.
I mean, props to the design. They just found a very simple idea and are exploiting it for all it's worth. And I would imagine it would be very easy to replicate, which it seems like they've done.
Oh, they've done it about 50 different times. So
let's just swap out the vehicle, swap out the background.
So there's our second platinum. Keep going. All right.
Done. All right, let's
thank you to the biddies, Michael. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna. When I said I might get 300, it wasn't a bit. Like we're gonna. So keep on keeping on.
All right. Okay, so the big story that we've got this week that kind of dropped. Reading from Insider Gaming, Following days of speculation, Insider Gaming can report there's a new PlayStation handheld in development. Codenamed the Q Lite, the next PlayStation handheld is the next piece of Sony hardware that aims to be yet another piece of hardware that requires the PlayStation 5. Gaming understands that the Q Lite is not a cloud streaming device, but instead uses remote play with the PS5, a feature the console giant has been pushing these past couple of weeks. Supporting adaptive streaming up to 1080p and 60 frames per second, the new device will require constant connectivity to the internet. As for the console's physical features, each early prototype showed that the console will look a lot like the PS5 controller, but with a massive 8-inch LCD touchscreen in the center. The device sports adaptive triggers for haptic feedback and will include what you would expect from a handheld: volume buttons, speakers, and audio input jack, etc. Insider Gaming understands that the Q Lite is in QA phase and is scheduled to release before the PlayStation 5 Pro and after the detachable disc drive PS5. As previously mentioned by industry insider Jeff Grubb, Sony is planning to announce its second phase of PS5, which was in reference to its future game slate. Ironically, though, this second phase is very much true for Sony's hardware offerings with the new detachable disc drive PS5, Project Nomad wireless earphones, Project Voyager wireless headset, and Q Lite, a handheld, all schedules released within a very short period. It's understood that the PS5 Pro is aiming for a holiday 2024 release. So when Sony's next PlayStation showcase will be, it's seemingly going to be a big one. Dylan, do you think they're actually making a PS Vita 2 or handheld?
I think they prototyped it, and that's about as far as this will get, because I have no idea who would buy this. I wouldn't buy this, and I feel like this is the market for me, right? I'm the person.
Yes.
So,
I think you lose everyone when you say it needs to be connected to PlayStation.
Yeah. Like, maybe, especially in Australia, where obviously the internet issues and stuff, and look, I've tried some of these streaming things now and whatever, but they are like, the internet here is still with 5G and everything like that. It's still like dodgy. I remember when I tried at work, I was doing I was playing shout outs to Jedi Fallen Order. I was playing on my phone through the Xbox One, and like, it ran fine most of the time, but every now and then, even with 5G, where the internet connection would slightly drop out for a second, that makes a major difference to a game where you've got Twitch based combat. So maybe this would do decent in America if it was a couple $100, but I wouldn't care for it here at all.
No, yeah. I mean,
might I just pause for a second? Michael's like, what the fuck is that furry game you just saw? I don't know. It says easy platinums, so maybe we'll jump into that one next. Keep going.
Well, another thing for the stream, I don't know if you want to keep it like a counter. Might be a thing. I don't know if that's possible.
We'll do an update every now and then. I don't know how I could. I don't know how to do that.
We kept track of how many. Well, congrats on another plate. Do we know how many you're at? That's like 3?
That's...
Or 4?
4. That's 4 so far, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. If it needs to be connected to PlayStation, I don't see how it is useful at all, I guess. Other than if, for the very few people who need to play it on a tinier screen while someone else is using the TV, I guess that's the only plausible reason. Or you want to use your play your PlayStation 5 games in bed. If it was a completely autonomous standalone device, even if it had some sort of restrictions, I think that would be something people would want, especially if it was like you can play all the PlayStation Plus games on this device.
Yeah.
That would be like, all these classic games on this new handheld. I mean, it makes sense for them to want to go handheld. I mean, you just fucking hell. So what's this game, Dylan?
I don't know. It's called Fairy... I don't know. What's it called? Fairy... Tangram Light? I don't know. I might need a guide for this.
Do you want to describe the screen for all the orders?
Oh, no. It's like a sexy fox lady or something. I don't know.
Wow. I wouldn't have said that, but,
Hold on, let me look it up. My Google search said it's a quick plat, but maybe I need a guide. Hold on. What's it called? Fairy Tangram Light Trophy Guide. Because I know all those. Furry. Oh, furry. It's furry hentai is what it means. So that adds up, right?
So are we playing this one?
Yeah, why not? 10 to 15
Okay.
minutes. Hello, friendos. This is Missile Thing. I don't understand what I'm doing. Just use a bio images. Oh, I've got a guide. Don't worry, everyone. I've got a guide. It's all good. All right.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Back to it. Yep. Keep on keeping on.
I don't know if I can.
Based on the purposes, the pattern.
Yeah, I mean, based on the success of the Steam Deck, or how much people love the Steam Deck. I mean, having a handheld console would make sense for PlayStation, and yeah, to like tie into the PS Plus stuff, that would, be super helpful. I think. Yeah. So I guess we'll see if this is an actual thing. I still don't believe the PS5 Pro is a thing, so I mean, this could be complete lies as well. So.
Well, you're wrong about
we'll see. So this is like a puzzle game.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game. I'm not sure, like, if I wasn't just following the guide, I'm not sure, like, what the...
I mean, even with the guide, it doesn't look like you're doing very well.
I think I put it in the wrong spot. It says this one goes here. Yeah. And then this one... I think there's only, like, 10 levels, so that's why they said it takes, like, 10 minutes, maybe. 5-10 minutes. I mean, all right, so then, yeah.
I would assume, yeah. Okay.
So you just gotta try and piece all the bits in here somehow. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm doing it.
Big
everyone.
red one up the top.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't even need the guide. You're so good.
Absolutely.
Fuck. The controls are kind of fucking munted though.
Wow, what a surprise.
And then
so yeah.
Smash.
Do you reckon they'd call it the Vita 2 if?
Nah, I'd call it the PlayStation, the PlayStation walkie-talkie.
The PS remote.
The PS remote.
Done.
That's actually a good name. Maybe you should sell that. That's actually
or PlayStation remote. Seeing as you can only remote play it to it.
Yeah, I actually don't, I legit don't think that's a thing. I know there's been all these stories this week, but I think the story started before the whole, like, everyone started freaking out about it prior to the it's only remote play part, and then I think as soon as the it's only remote play part came out, I think everyone's
like, nah.
Everyone's quickly like, nah, I don't care anymore. When it was Vita 2, like if PlayStation put out a real Vita 2, then yeah, I'd be all over that shit. But do I think a real PS Vita 2 would actually do well? No fucking way.
Really?
Would you even buy one?
I don't travel enough to justify a PS Vita 2.
Do I travel enough to justify a PS Vita 2?
I don't know. To be fair, you're willing to buy anything PlayStation, to be perfectly honest. So I mean,
yeah.
You would buy it.
I would buy it, but I'm drawing
Exactly.
the line. I'm drawing the line at the whatever other thing we're talking about, the streaming one, because I know that would be nearly useless to me. I don't like. Why would I buy that over the? Why would I? Is it just the same picture? No, it's a different picture, right? Why would I buy that over the? Just the normal like play on my phone with the. Just sync a DualSense to it. Like, why wouldn't I? What's the market? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Save battery on your phone.
How much battery does your phone last?
Pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe people still have shitty phones. You don't know.
No. Buy a battery pack. What do you call it? Charger.
Yeah, plug it in. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
The other interesting story that came out this week is apparently Sony has patented a controller that can change temperature for added immersion. Reading from Press Start, seemingly not content with what it currently offers in the DualSense haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, Sony has recently filed a patent that would add even more immersion to gameplay with a controller that's able to change temperatures. The patent was filed last week by Sony's Interactive Entertainment and is simply labeled controller. You can.
Sorry, I missed that part of the fucking news. Sorry, it's just simply a controller. Yeah, go
on. You can look at the nitty-gritty diagrams, but the press arts breaks down the important bits and how it will work in the future, and how it could work in the future. Take on the existing DualSense controller below. This new controller patent begins by describing the core problem that it's looking to solve: the rigidity of the current plastics used in video game controllers. Essentially, Sony is looking to change this by including an elastically deformable elastic member in the controller, which you can provide increased deformation and sensitivity to the player's touch and input to enhance the current haptic feedback the controllers offer. The interesting bit goes a bit deeper in and describes the patent's mechanism's ability to present the material of a virtual object in a game space to the user as a haptic sensation, present the temperature of a virtual object as a warm, cold sense, or the like, which implies that not only could this hypothetical future controller give players the physical sensation of objects in game, this could be great for VR by the by, but also give the feeling of hot or cold environments as real-time feedback. Imagine swinging a fire-imbued sword or an ice bill in an RPG and physically feeling a hopefully mild hot or cold sensation in the moment, or feeling the difference between the beating sun on a desert environment and the frigid night, and that's where this idea could potentially take us. Obviously, filing a patent does mean that Sony is actively planning on implementing the technologies we described, but the possibilities are exciting to think about, and we'd certainly welcome these features in future controllers. Dylan, do you want controllers to go hot or cold?
Fuck no. Do you?
No.
let's like this.
What is the thought process behind this?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know in what world where I would want a controller that goes hot or cold. My controller already gets hot enough as it is. I'm playing a fucking Dark Souls, Demon Souls, you know. The fucking stress. I get stress-induced hotness on my controller.
I mean,
you know, like
unless you're playing some sort of hide and seek game, you know, it's like getting warmer.
It's like I saw what did I see today that made me really angry? I was on Twitter and I saw
sure, that's a lot.
Yeah, well that's true, yeah. There's some motherfucker posted a video where he was at a screening of Dungeons and Dragons and it was in some like X screen.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that? Never heard of this in my life, and I think I nearly threw up on my fucking mouth. I was like, what dumb motherfucker was like, you know what's boring? One screen. You know what's better? How about we stretch the image into 2 screens beside it? Ew. Anyway, hated that.
No, it was like projecting 2 separate screens on. I don't know what it was attempting to do.
It was fucking
because it was only showing the shitty version when it was broken and replaying half the movie.
Yeah, I don't know in what world that's a good idea. So this sounds like this is in the same vein of that, where someone's like, you know what, I have no original ideas. So what I'm going to try and do is come up with such a dumb idea that it just like.
Well, the idea is what, to help with the plastics involved to make it more malleable or whatever. This is just an added perk, I guess.
Added perk.
You could implement it if you wanted to.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, but
I don't know.
Would you, in a world where people like, no, hold on.
I think there is a very limited range of situations you could actually have temperature changes on your controller.
Yeah, why would you? I don't understand. Like, can you? What? No, I got nothing. In what world would you want to? In what world would there be a game where you're like, man, you know what this game really needs? Temperature controls.
I don't know. Maybe if you're playing like a cooking game, you can like sense.
Maybe if he was playing
when the food's getting too hot.
Fairy game, and every time you completed a level, it heated up the controller.
It's like, ooh, I'm getting so hot. You know, I'm sure there's some sort of sexual way you can use this.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I can't imagine it, but I'm sure there will be. I'm sure it's been implemented somewhere else as well, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will just use it entirely inappropriately, but that's fine.
All right. Yeah. How are we doing in the chat? You loving this furry puzzle? Furry puzzle game. Don't know if you're going to get to 300 at this pace.
I know, right? This one's actually required some. I've had to press more than one button. It's fucked as. I've got to press multiple buttons. It's ridiculous. But you know what? I figured let's get a hard one in here. You know, like let's get a challenging one.
That one doesn't look like it fits.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why doesn't this fit? Oh, I had it the wrong way. Don't worry. Got it. Oh, we got two.
I didn't realize you could twist them.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it's a different person now.
It's fucking Lara Croft now. Yeah. Oh, you missed out. This is the third. I'm on to the third person, Ash. This is the third. This is the third furry that I'm up to. So, fuck. according to the trophy guide, I think that I've only got this and one level after this, and then I'm done. But it does look like there's more levels, so the trophies must just be for completing this many levels. What have I done here? No, apparently need space. All right. And this one
So the latest update in the ongoing Sony, Microsoft, Activision world. Reading from Square, Sony has hit back at the UK Competition and Markets Authority over its revised stance regarding Microsoft's proposed $69 billion buyout of Activision Blizzard, which has softened significantly in recent days. CMA published Sony's response, which calls out the organization's abrupt about face, stating the CMA's reversal of its position on its console theory of harm is surprising, unprecedented, and irrational. The PlayStation platform holder goes on to argue that the CMA has taken the diametrically opposite approach based on almost exclusively on a single economic model. The model in question is the so-called lifetime value model, which, in addition to being mildly dehumanizing, determines that the average player is worth to a company. What the average player is worth to a company over the course of their lifetime as a customer. Sony says the CMA assessed flawed data and that if the errors were to be corrected, then the profits Microsoft would reap from each PlayStation player leaving the platform to play Call of Duty on Xbox would be 3 times as high as the lifetime value of an average PlayStation user. Sony's closing argument goes scorched earth, stating the addendum does not justify the CMA's U-turn on the console's theories of harm. To reach a robust decision, the CMA should revisit its analysis of Microsoft's incentives and partial foreclosure, correcting for the errors identified in this paper. Mic drop.
Mic drop.
That's a bunch of gibberish as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I was going to say everything you just sounded like literally what we did this week on Arcade Couch Between the Cushions. Just listen to it, where that was run through a. That sounded like it was run
AI
through,
simulator.
Yeah, that sounded like it was run through AI. That didn't sound like real words coming out of real people's mouths.
I mean, it's a written statement, so I mean, that would make more sense. But yeah, it seems like we're getting closer and closer to Activision buying Blizzard buying Activision. So
I feel like we've been talking about this for how long has it actually been? If you is there a way you can find out when this started? If you go to a Wikipedia page or something. How little space do I have on my console? I had a lot of space until this morning when I decided to get all these things installing, and then when I came home from work and turned on my PlayStation, apparently I ran out of space. So I had like only a handful of games on here. I installed that many shitty platinums because I didn't know how many I'd need. Yep, here we are.
Yep, Dylan, how long do you think the Activision Microsoft deal's been going?
I feel. Well, hold on. Let me have some yes/no questions. Did it start before COVID?
No.
Okay, so then I'm going to say it's been going on for 2.5 years.
On January 18th, 2022, Microsoft announced its intention to acquire Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion in cash.
Christ. So
it's only been 14 months.
That's still a long time, I feel. It still feels like it's been a long time. Maybe it's just because you read it.
16 months, sorry. 16 months.
No expansion.
But yes, when we're talking about every single week and nothing is happening, yeah, it feels like a long time. So now you're playing a game called Jumpin' Nuggets. Yeah?
Yeah.
What's sort of... Do you want to describe this game?
No, you describe the game.
It looks like you're playing as a bunch of pieces of bread that are jumping. It's like a cornbread loaf that's been cut into 3 and it's jumping up and down. Let me tell you, that does not look like nuggets.
Am I wrong? No, I mean, as someone who considers himself a big fan of nuggets, I wouldn't say they look like good nuggets.
Unless they've cut like 2 nuggets in half and one of them has been eaten. And it's on a tiny table.
Just read out some of these trophy names. I reckon someone put more effort into naming these trophies than they did the actual game itself.
The premise of the game, yeah.
Oh, fucking out space again. Oh, fucking hell.
Are you still downloading free shitty platinums right now?
Yeah, well, I was trying to re-queue the ones that I thought I'd cleared up some space, but apparently not. It's all right.
No, that's fine. Just delete each of these games once you're finished.
Yeah, I gotta knock some more out. Man, these notifications are fucking up my trophies popping at the moment. God damn it! I could have got the plat already. I wouldn't even know. I just want everyone to know also, even though it's super mega juicy, that although I turned off the sound effects and music for these games, I still get a good vibration every now and then when I don't know, maybe the vibration signifies a trophy. I'm not actually sure. It seems randomized. So we are.
Don't know. That is where we are.
What the fuck was we talking about?
Activision Blizzard.
Oh yeah, I got nothing.
It'll happen when it happens.
It'll happen when it happens. I feel like there's there are new stories I care less about at the moment, but in the realm of gaming news, I feel like the one that I'm totally just sick of hearing about, chicken nuggets, is Activision Blizzard and Microsoft and PlayStation. And as a PlayStation fan, I'm sick of PlayStation. I'm sick of hearing about old mate Jack. It was 15 nuggets in a minute. Or 1 nugget every 4 seconds. What are these trophies? Yeah. Nuggets are responsible for the most retweeted posts. Do you reckon that's true?
What?
The trophy just popped up and said Nuggets were responsible for the most retweeted post. The world's largest nugget.
On what?
I don't know.
On Truth Social, maybe.
Oh yeah, true. I do have screenshots.
There we go. Platinum.
That's a good point. That is going to be fucking me. How do I turn that off?
That's fine. You want pictures for all this for later.
Do I really? No, I don't think so.
That's the thumbnail.
How do I turn those off? Fuck it, I can't bother. We'll just delete them later.
It's fine. Delete.
I delete that. Hold on. I don't know if this is a thing anymore, but I used to, back in the days of PS3, you used to have to worry about like making sure you sync your trophies before deleting the game, like, or else you'd delete the
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Fuck.
Here.
Oh, fuck. All right, hold on. All the ones on my front end are. Oh fuck yeah.
Maybe delete something big.
The file size of those screenshots are bigger than the game itself.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. How do I sort by... There you go. There we go. Get me into some of these food ones.
Jesus. All right. Here's an interesting one. I'm sure you were paying close attention. I tried prescription PlayStation VR 2 lenses, and they're a game changer from KV over at Press Start. As much as I love my PSVR 2, and for everything it does incredibly well, including being perfectly playable and comfortable for full-time glasses wearers to use, I recently discovered the existence of a whole market of subscription lens adapters for just about every virtual reality headset around. Put simply, they're little lens covers that sit over the top of the ones inside your headset and do the same job as your everyday glasses. Armed with this new knowledge, I immediately began to seek out options, particularly for the PSVR 2, and in particular one that was shoppable for Australians. I was genuinely surprised at how quickly and I found something given the relative newness of the PlayStation's second generation VR headset, and decided to look into Hons VR, HONS VR. Though they're not based here, Hons VR offered free international standard shipping to Australia, so it seemed like a good place to start. They do lenses for a lot of major headsets like the Meta Quest 2, HTC Vive, Valve Index, Pico, the original PSVR, and more. On navigating to the order page for the PSVR 2 variety, I realized I'd have to do some homework and find out the details of my prescription, so I called my optometrist, and thankfully they were able to simply email me the information. Once I had that, I was still a little confused about how to read my prescription and translate it to what
that would be page. I have no idea. What
it's like, oh, this is a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Minus something. was asking for, so I quickly shot through a message with my subscription attached to the live chat, and almost immediately got an answer with what I needed to fill in, which was super helpful. I do need to point out at this stage that the folks at Hans VR are kind enough to offer me a sample set to try out, but at less than $90 for the pair, I was more than prepared to pick them up for myself. And there are other brands out there if you wanted to be do a bit more shopping around. Once they arrived, installing the prescription lenses to my PSVR 2 was deceptively easy. They come in a nice storage case to keep them safe and clean when not in use, which also contained a lens cleaning cloth to prep my PSVR 2's existing lenses, ensure I didn't inadvertently trap any dirt or dust in there. Once everything was ready, I gently separated the PSVR 2's visor portion from the headband. Apparently that's something you can do, and slip both the Hans VR lenses over the existing ones where they're designed to sit nice and snug and secure. Within a minute or two, I securely attached the prescription lenses over the top of the built-in ones in the headset, and I was able to switch it on and give them a go. When I say that putting the headset on without having to work around my usual glasses and finally being able to push my face right up to their 4K HDR OLED screens felt completely liberating, it's not an exaggeration. Again, wearing glasses inside PSVR 2 has always been just fine, but there's something to be said of having one less thing in between your eyeballs and the game. Obviously, the prescription lenses added just a touch of extra bulk to the inside of the headset, but it's negligible and completely unintrusive, and you won't change how the headset fits or feels. The real downside will be if you share the PSVR 2 with others, you'll need to remove the lenses and reinstall them when you want to play, but thankfully they do just snap on and off. Once they're on, I was playing VR. The effect was exactly what I hoped. Because they're prescription based, it was just like wearing my glasses inside the headset, except immensely more comfortable. If you're like me and love playing games in VR, but find yourself put off by having to wear glasses inside, or whatever headset it is you're using, I would absolutely recommend looking into some aftermarket prescription lenses. I can really vouch for the folks at Hans VR for the quality of the product I got, and how quickly they were able to figure out my prescription, but there are heaps of options out there to suit everyone's needs. Dylan, why have you not gotten prescription VR lenses already?
Because I would have to
fucked up. This was a thing we could have gotten scoop on this.
I'm going to be completely honest. This is one I remember when I saw Kieran tweet this, he tweeted something that was just I just put prescription lenses or whatever, and this before the article was up, and I was like, what the fuck? It's one of those things that as soon as I saw someone say it, I was like, of course that's a thing. Why haven't I thought to Google if that's a thing? And why didn't I know about this? Because I definitely want to get these. I looked into it, and the only reason I haven't done it yet is because as he covered in his story, I have no idea what the fuck my prescription is. And I would have to investigate and get.
You'd have to go to your optometrist.
I'd have to go back.
That's a whole thing.
That's a whole thing. So I just go to Specsavers, mate. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure they've just got it on file.
I should.
Specsavers.
Is there an app? I don't know. So yeah, I'd have.
I'm sure there's just an email.
Yeah, probably. I would have.
You think Kieran walked all the way down to his optometrist? I
don't know. It's probably next door. He lives in the middle of fucking Melbourne. And then other thing is the postage. I assume it costs as much as the lenses.
Well, he said this one was free international shipping, so.
Oh, is it? Okay. I missed that part of the story.
I believe so.
So if it is free international shipping and it's what, $90, I think?
Yes.
Then yeah, I definitely will get them. I feel like the only reason not to, if you have glasses, is if you are in a house where you quite often share yours.
Yeah.
That'd be the only reason you wouldn't do it.
Well, like you said, it's just pull in, pull out, I guess.
Yeah. So for me,
if your eyesight is degrading very quickly, maybe not for young kids who their prescription goes up very quickly
every time they go back to look at it. Are both your eyes the same? Mine are different. I have one that's worse than the other.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I go in, they say, "Do you need this?" I go, "Yes. Here's my healthcare card. Done."
Fucking hell.
Here's. I'll pay for the difference. Yes, done.
When's the last time? Didn't we cover this already? I think. When's the last time you got an eye test?
2 years ago.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm due for one.
I'm due.
I think we talked about this on between cushions or whatever. But yeah, I'm due for one. So then I'm sort of maybe, and by soon I mean it could be months from now before I could be bothered. But maybe soon I go.
Well, maybe this is the incentive to go out and go prescription.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Because you've been playing a fair bit of PSVR 2.
Yes.
would not having to wear your glasses be helpful?
Yes. What the fuck? Hold on. We got a tutorial here. This year you have reincarnated as a football player.
Okay, so you're playing some sort of sports game.
I'm playing the football P or football. The football T. To be the best bowler in the world, you have to dribble the ball.
Yeah, because that's what they call them, bowlers.
Yeah, press R1.
In soccer.
So never mind. I didn't need to read the tutorial. Still just hold R1. Right. So they had me for a second. I thought I was actually going to have to do something, but nah. It's just
doesn't
hold
work. No.
It's just hold R1. It's just hold R1. Look at this. Look at this trophy description. There's more text than that trophy description is longer than the code for this game. Yeah, I definitely want to get some. So I reckon if I go in, I'll get my eyes tested and whatever else. I want like a new pair of sunglasses, I reckon. Or not, we're coming into winter now, but I want them before next summer, I guess. So then when I go in, I'll be like, hey, that's great. Can you also write down the zeros and ones or whatever? What is an eye test? What is it? Google this. How's an eye, how is it written? Is it written as like how's your prescription written? Is it X's and zeros?
I'm searching.
Yeah, okay. Good. I'm earning platinums, you know. I had shower thoughts before where I was like, we do these big lead ups where we're like, man, we're going to celebrate episode 200, 100, 300. And I feel like every time it's just some shit show. Sort of on brand for this to be a celebratory episode.
Right, so I'm reading from WebMD. Excellent
Love it,
source.
yes, excellent source.
So when you look at your description for eyeglasses, you'll see numbers listed under the headings of OS and OD. These are Latin abbreviations. OS, Oculus Sinister, means the left eye, and OD, Oculus Dexter, means the right eye. Occasionally, you'll see notation for OU, Oculus Uteric, which means something involving both eyes. In general, the further away from the zero the number on your prescription, the worse your eyesight and the more vision correction you need. A plus sign in front of the number means you're farsighted, and a minus sign means you are nearsighted.
Hold on. Plus side is nearsighted.
Farsighted.
Farsighted, right, yeah. Because I'm what am I?
Nearsighted.
What's that mean?
You can see stuff that's close to your face, but not stuff that's really far away.
Yes. So I don't need them. I don't technically need them for this, but I leave them on because it just makes life easier.
Yes.
What are you?
Nearsighted, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone, as far as I'm aware, anyone who wears them all the time is nearsighted.
Which is funny because we're wearing them all the time, even though we don't need them for most of the things, right? You don't need them.
But
you don't need them at work, do you?
I mean, if I want to see if someone's stealing something in the distance, yes, I do need them.
How often do people steal from your work?
Oh, occasionally.
What they steal?
So we got packs of footy cards in recently,
Yeah.
and I've noticed like packs like being left emptied on the floor.
Wait, hold on. Are you seeing what's happening right here? This game's actually a quiz about basketball.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta help me get the questions right.
Okay.
Once a game enters, it's about basketball. You're just talking about this, so it's on brand.
Okay.
Once a game enters overtime, the first one to score wins. True or false? True, right?
What is your gut feeling?
It's true.
It's false.
What?
No, they play like 5-10 minutes.
Why can't I click an
then
answer?
That's who wins. It's L1 or R1, you fool.
Oh wait, I reckon if
You're
I just
holding.
I reckon it's one of these ones where if I just press the buttons enough times, then the trophies will pop. Yeah? Yeah. Never mind, continue. What was we talking about? Yeah, I got the platinum. Never mind. I figured it out, everyone.
Wow.
Do you see all those questions? Do you see how good I answered them? Fucking, I'm a pro, eh? Yeah, go on. Yeah, so what was you saying? Basketball cards on the ground.
Yeah, footy cards.
Oh, footy cards, right.
Yeah. open, like the packets are left on the floor. So
Do you reckon that's adults or kids?
probably kids,
Like young
School
kids or
holidays.
teenagers kids?
probably teenagers. You know,
Yeah, quick maths. That's
hooligans,
Hooligans, yeah.
bunch of hooligans.
So it vibrates every time we get a trophy. I just realized. So it's definitely it's a trophy vibration.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't. So every time it was vibrating before, I couldn't see because of all the stupid. I couldn't install messages, but yeah, it was vibrating for each of the trophies. Fuck, this is what my coffee does every morning. Bounces around, waits for me to come get it.
Yeah.
Love that for me.
Do you share your PSVR very much, or?
No, I mean I took it. I've had like I had everyone wanted to go. You know,
Yes.
like can I have a go, and then it's like a one and done. So
It's like, no, done.
unless done. That's not. It's not something that. Yeah,
Not a regular ask.
Not a regular ask. It may become, but that's why it doesn't bother me so much because, like, if I buy the lenses, then if 6 months from now or a year from now, whatever, that something comes out that my brother or dad or someone's like, can you come plug your PlayStation in my house or lounge room or whatever the scenario is at that time, can you do that? I would just swap the lenses out for a day. It would only be annoying if you're having to swap them in and out constantly. Then it would sort of be like if that was a scenario where I had to swap them in and out that much, I would rather just put up with the glasses, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
I feel like it would be most useful like at games where you're very active, like a Beat Saber or like the Creed boxing or there's active ones where you're moving around a fair bit.
Yeah.
Anything where you move your head constantly, that would help to not be wearing glasses.
I also feel like it's a thing where the new PSVR is pretty good. Like it's not like super as tight around my head, I don't feel. But I do feel like having to wear glasses and then it's like having that band, like it's extra pressure on the side of your head, if you know what I mean. What the fuck? You can overdose on coffee? No, that's fake news.
Who's drinking enough coffee to overdose on it? Am I right?
How many coffees do you have a day?
Maybe 2 at most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably have. Yeah, I would have 2 on average, maybe 3 every now and then, but then so today I had 2 coffees and an energy drink. Is that excessive?
Okay. No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. Michael said yes, you can. I don't know. I feel like that's like how much do you have to have? How much caffeine or coffee do you have to ingest to have an overdose? Google that. Tell me. I'm taking these random facts these games give me now, and I want the real answers. How much coffee do you have to have? Hit me with the facts, because I want to know if I've ever got close, or if it's such an exceedingly high amount that you would never have to worry about it. Oh, look at this little chill music. Music off. Desire. It's all right. So we're playing the hippo. We're playing the hippo G now. To survive this year, you must eat as many leaves as you can. That is a fucking watermelon, mate. To eat a leaf, you have to press the cross button or R1 button. Do your best to survive. Good luck. And again, that's a watermelon, not a leaf, but whatever. Also, there's a random flag in the background. Yep, continue on.
All right. Reading from USA Today. Fact check. Extremely unlikely to overdose on coffee, but rapid caffeine consumption has risks. The claim for drinking 42 cups of coffee in one sitting could be lethal. Caffeine is the world's most popular psychoactive drug with American adults, consuming 1.87 cups per day on average. Unlike other serious drugs, serious overdose of caffeine is extremely rare. What is that? Why is that? And how much is too much? Not only would the caffeine in 42 cups of typically brewed coffee fall below the FDA's current estimate of a lethal dose of caffeine, it wouldn't be absorbed all at once, a caffeine researcher told USA Today. The FDA estimates a lethal dose of caffeine is between 10,000 and 14,000 milligrams. Through smaller amounts can be life-threatening in children and sensitive adults, such as people with underlying heart conditions. Using our calculation on a standard 8-ounce cup of brewed coffee containing 100 milligrams of caffeine, a cup. 42 would be around 42,000 milligrams of caffeine, less than half of the lethal dose. So you would probably have to drink, what, just 100 cups of coffee for it to be dangerous in a very short period of time.
Yeah, okay. So you can't actually overdose on coffee then, because I don't think anyone could drink that much.
You say that, but
that's at that stage, aren't you just as at much risk of? Remember when they did that competition for the Wii where people couldn't Wii, or like the one where they had to drink a bunch of water and like people like they drank so much water that it was actually bad for them? Like wouldn't you just be as like if you drank that much coffee, wouldn't you be as you'd be at much risk of the water damaging you as you would the fucking caffeine at that point?
I mean, just any liquid, I think, in total.
Like ingesting too much liquid, yeah. So long story short is my 2 cups of coffee and a potential energy drink is not the end of the world.
No, it's not.
No. It's
it might not be healthy for you, but it's not going to kill you.
Well, it's not unhealthy, is it? It's sugar-free. Do you have sugar in your coffee? Do you have sugar in your coffee?
No.
No. Do you have black or do you have latte or
no milk? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I have a latte, no sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 2 of those today. No, well, I made one this morning, brought one at work at about 11 o'clock, and then I had a Monster Energy Drink Zero at about 2:30.
What size Monster Energy drink?
A full size, like what are they?
Big ass can.
Yeah, like 500 ml, I think, right? Something around that.
I have no idea.
I think they're like around 500 mils. Like not the ridiculous American size. Like just the 500 mils, not like a liter. Original flavor Monster. No. Monster Zero. No sugar. No sugar, you know?
Yeah, but it's still the original flavor. That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I don't know. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. I can't remember last time I had fucking normal Monster Energy drink.
Well, I assume if it's not got some other fruit or word in front of it, then it's probably just the original flavor, except sugar-free.
Yeah, I guess so then. So, normal flavor, sugar-free. So,
Although it could taste different because, Coke, no sugar tastes different to normal Coke, so...
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's the... No, it doesn't. That's the sugar. Does the Coke taste different, or is it just the fact that you're having no sugar that makes it taste different?
I think those are one in the same.
No, like
it tastes different because there is no sugar.
Yeah, but the only reason it tastes different is because there's no sugar in it. It's not that there's a different ingredient. It's just there's no sugar.
Yeah, but the taste is different. The ingredients might be the same, but the taste is different. We're getting very,
If you're going to say off track, I don't think there's an off track for this particular night. To be honest, we can talk about whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, this is Platinum Explosion 300. I mean, for at least 120 of these episodes, it was all about Dylan and Kieran trying to kill each other. So, I mean...
That's true. So... Yeah, don't okay. What do we got? I've got 1, 2, 3... What was that? I was at 302, so I've got 12. Right.
Wow. Doing pretty well. What? How long have we been going?
54 minutes, and I had to spend a bunch of that time fucking around, I guess. So I'm sort of running behind schedule.
Yeah. All right. Here's one. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster brings 1 through 6 to PS4 on 19th of April. Square Enix announced its Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, which includes the first 6 mainline titles, will release for PS4 later this year on 19th of April. A new trailer of viewable has been posted to coincide with the news, which will shows off just some of the improvements you could expect from these 6 remasters. The upgrades include toggles that let you change the amount of XP earned and how much gil you earn, as well as the option to turn random battles off. On the Nintendo eShop, at least, games cost between $11.99 and $17.99. The original pricing on the PS Store hasn't been confirmed yet, but if you're able to buy each game individually or get them all in one big bundle for each title you buy between 25th of May 2023, you also get a PS4 theme and avatar based on the Final Fantasy entry in question. A physical version of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster has been available up for pre-order over the past few months, but is sold out now. Dylan, are you going to play Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again?
I just blew up my PlayStation with the amount of PlayStation. The amount of platinums I got.
Oh, wow.
Either that or the Elgato blew up. I don't know what the fuck. Either way, I heard a pop and in my ear, and then the signal went.
Jinquiz. Take 2.
Take 2. I win.
There we go. All right.
Final Fantasy. Why do I have this USB symbol up time? Whatever. It can stay there all day. Hold on. Let's see if this... Okay, now it's giving me messages saying my... Oh, I'm in my trophy leveled up. Cool, yeah, great. I sometimes get this USB storage issue, but never this bad. Yeah, well, there. There you go. There's no flat. Cool.
Good work.
Fucking hell.
Fun facts about chickens, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Final Fantasy.
Look at it. Can you see that up the top? Like it's just part of the...
Yep.
It's part of the game now. It's not even part of the game. It's part of the whole...
part of the experience, yeah.
Part of the whole fucking PlayStation. I don't know what this game's like. Final Fantasy. Yeah, hit me again. What was it? The Pixel Remaster ones.
Pixel Remasters coming April. Coming in a couple of weeks.
Do I want to play them? Yes. Will I play them? Let's say no.
Yeah.
Let's presume that Dylan will not have time to play the games. What was the one that you said you get if you pre-order it? What was that?
You get a theme and avatar for the game.
Yeah, okay, that's not exciting.
On PS4.
Never mind. I thought you said something cool, but don't worry.
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck?
Who cares about themes and avatars anymore?
Not me.
You're earning trophies right now.
Fucking I wish. Hold on. Let's give it a let's give it one of these, eh?
The old big reset.
The old big reset.
So is blinking white then transitions to off? Or is it a solid white light?
It's just blinking off and on white. Blink, blink, blink.
Blinking white.
Yeah.
If the indicator light only blinks white, or if the blue light does not transition to white, the console is frozen and needs troubleshooting. Follow the steps below. Unplug the console. Wait 60 seconds. Plug the console back in. Turn it back on. If the issue persists, reinstall console software using safe mode. What a way to celebrate Platinum Explosion 300. We're going to install safe, reinstall the PlayStation 5 software. Live on stream.
Why are you reading all that out? Oh, just the fact that Buddy's fucking Prime subscription pops up as put that towards a new one. Alright, I'll unplug the power cord.
There you go. Success.
What
I don't get it. There's no B button on the keypad. Just download them again. What are they? 30 megabytes each?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, good point. I'm pressing X. I don't really know what I'm doing though. It's giving me some points.
I can see some sort of red thing in the background.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the
point is. How the point system is developed.
I'm not sure how the points. We did that one. What the fuck did I just click? Alright, we did that one. Alright. Check run. Alright. Come on, baby. Last time you hung here and did nothing. I win!
There we go. See what happens.
Off.
Check this out.
Holy shit, there's real gameplay! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a infinite runner, everyone.
Yeah.
I've still only got to press one button, but I have to look at the screen.
You have to pay attention and
I have to pay some
input
attention?
stuff correctly.
Look at these fucking. Look at this. I can't believe that Mario has a movie and this guy doesn't. You know?
Well, next week he might have a game. He might have a movie. You know, if rumors are true that suddenly everybody's going to go
Shit.
buying video game properties.
Yeah, I reckon they should buy this off Shitty Studio 25.
Maybe we should make one of those shitty tie-in movies, you know, or like, you know, the Winnie Pooh Blood and Honey thing.
Did you just leave, Ash?
Yep, I dropped out, and you're still going.
Yeah, but I think I'm getting there. Fucking Jesus. Is it a buddy game? I don't know. Did I play? Yeah, no, I finished Cheer. I finished it. Yeah, I can talk about that, eh?
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Platinum Explosion, number one PlayStation podcast in the Oceanias. Take 2.
Hey, Dylan, excited to be here. Talk about everything PlayStation episode 300. Whoop, whoop.
Woo, woo. Yeah. Got him.
Let's start the episode.
Yep.
I hear you finished Cheer.
That's correct. Ashley Hobley from ExplosionNetwork.com. I did indeed finish Cheer. And as someone in the catalog, in the chat says, oh fuck, I died. Is it a buddy game? Shit.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no, you needed to.
It's total, not it's total
That's good.
distance,
Okay.
not in one run. It's fine. And
Can you
I
imagine?
need to die 6 times. No, I'd give up. I'd be on. I've got enough of these shitty platinums. I'd be like, this is not a thing. Cheer, I really like Cheer. I think I'm gonna get the platinum for that. I think, and it's gonna be one that I enjoy getting. Is it a buddy game? I don't know, because I feel like this falls under the realm of, I would normally say no, but it may vibe with you in a way that I can't predict, because the game is literally just like, if you just go down the main path, it's probably a very short game, and a lot of the game is just about enjoying exploring the world, I guess, and just chilling out and yeah, just, I don't know, grabbing all the collectibles and stuff, like. Fuck it up. Yeah, I did enjoy it though. I think I've got like a bunch of the collectibles. I've still got a few more to get, which is solely all the trophies. It's just like a bunch more collectibles and stuff. So, would that, in an ideal world, like if I get enough platinums tonight on this show, that I could end the stream close to 400, then I reckon Chia being 400 would be a good. Holy shit. Would be a good pick, I think. I just realized I can press. Oh no, maybe the speed just picked up itself. Never mind.
Is the world a good size or too big?
No, it's a good size. It's not like super large. The only reason it seems super large is because you can't fast travel. But once you figure out how to move around the world, so I figured out the trick. So I was looking for the trophies, and there was a trophy for, so like hopping into an object, or spirit, whatever they call it in the game, like spirit hopping into an object, and then shooting that object up into the air, and then hopping into another one. And when I did that, I actually realized the way the game sort of wants you to travel around. Because you can hop into a bird, which you may think is the fastest way to get around. But I actually figured out the way the game wants you to get around super fast is you just get into rocks. So all you do is you get into a rock, you shoot the rock up into the air, and then you reactivate spirit vision, and as it's flying through the air, you jump back into it, so you're suddenly flying across the map. And then you can do that over and over and over, and you quickly get around the map that way. And that's actually faster than any animal in the game. So it took me about half the game to figure that out, because until I was looking at trophies, I was like, oh yeah, I'll give that a go. And then I did it. I was like, oh, I get it. That's how the game wants you to play. Do it shit. So, no. But it's just a bunch of... it's just chill. I don't know. It's fucking free, so just try it, I guess. How much you said you didn't? You said so you played a little bit last time, and you said it didn't vibe for you, Ash. Was that the?
Yeah,
you didn't get off the.
I just wasn't.
Island,
no.
No. Yeah, so that's like
I barely got past like the opening cinematic.
Yeah, so like the first 3 chapters are very linear before it lets you sort of explore. You have to get like that initial half hour. I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes is very linear, but after that you can sort of do what you want. Like you can rush through the story, or you could just do nothing but grab collectibles. So,
All right.
2 indie for Ash. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you probably hit your 5,000 gold. You just need to die a bunch of times now.
Did I? I must have missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I'm just doing the math. You ran 2,600 this time.
Yeah, so I just need to die. Yay. Oh, you go.
2 indie for Ash, yeah, probably. We're all about these corporate games.
This is actually a pretty lengthy platinum, this one. This one's taking me a good solid couple minutes.
Mm.
Is that it? Is it 4?
So, yeah.
Was that the last one I needed, I think?
So, buddy, what's on your backlog? You say gaming backlog is starting to get out of hand.
69, nice. Nice.
Shame that wasn't the...
Yeah, no rip. I want to play Dredge. I haven't. I'm definitely going to play Dredge because it's a game of the year contender, so I'm going to make sure I play it. Surely that's the platinum, I think. Stop. Pause. Your best friend. My best friend is a platinum trophy. That's
your best friend is a check runner.
That's fine. All right. So after that several minute plat.
Here we go. Oh. But says Resident Evil 4, Cheer, Terra Nil, The Last of Us 1, plat run. One of them sounds important.
I think I got the platinum. It just didn't pop up.
But he gave up on Dead Space up to Chapter 5. All right. Next story. We're not saying you're going to have to delete half of your PS5, half of your games on your PS5 just yet.
Well, I fucking am because half of them are corrupt, Dash.
But Star Wars Jedi Survivor might be really, really big in terms of file size. EA and Respawn have released the upcoming game's PC requirements, and according to the fact sheet, the title requires a whopping 155 gigabytes of storage space. And thankfully, this doesn't necessarily mean Survivor will be the same size on console, but it does suggest that it ain't going to be small. Generally speaking, AAA PS5 games, especially those that are heavy on cinematics and high-quality assets, tend to weigh in between 40 and 80 gig. Titles that go beyond that threshold, varying into 100 gig range, a rarity. What's more, the PS5's touted crack and compression technology is supposed to keep sizes in check. We have seen PS5 versions of various games take up noticeably less storage space in the past compared to other consoles. Dylan, did you watch the latest trailer for Jedi Survivor?
No, I didn't, but fucking shut up, music. I haven't yet. I did see everyone on the Twitters before, because I didn't even have lunch today at work, so I've sort of just come home and got ready and done this. But I did check Twitter and I saw obviously there was stories about it and stuff, and everything looks good. Did you watch it? Is it good?
Yeah, it looks like a Star Wars cinematic.
Yeah, love that. Cool. So I probably won't care to watch it. I will say, so obviously I didn't love the. Well, look, you can't say you loved it either. You didn't finish it, so
no.
So you can't
maybe
claim...
in the next. It comes out the 20th, right? Next 2 weeks, I'll finish the game.
This month. Well, how far are we? Like, can we even spoil that game?
I can't remember.
Yeah, okay. Just boot it up. Boot it up. Switch it to super story mode or whatever, and
I mean, that's the plan.
Just smash through the
end. Easy mode. Just
yeah, I think it has a story mode.
Go through, try and get to the end, see if there's some kind of cool big bad at the end of the game or something. You know what I mean?
I think you already know, right?
What?
What happens at the end? Sure, you would have had it spoiled by now. Is this a bit?
Yeah, this is a bit, I know.
Okay,
yeah. We live in 2023. There's no way stuff like that's ever going to not be spoiled. Am I right?
Yeah, so I didn't love the first game. Like, I thought it was a solid... What, did I review that? Or did I not? I think I wrote a review. I feel like I would have given it a 6 if I did. Yoker on the new one. But I got to give shout-outs where they're due. After reading one Mr. James Wood's preview coverage for Press Start, I'm keen again because he
Yeah.
had similar thoughts to me. So if he's keen, I feel like I should be back on board.
Yeah, you gave it a 6.
There you go.
Star Wars Fallen Order is the equivalent of Rey and Finn discussing Han Solo in The Force Awakens. Two people with different ideas and stories about who he is. Fallen Order is a very mixed bag of ideas, seemingly pulled from various members of at Respawn Entertainment that have completely different ideas about what makes a good Jedi game, and are unable to settle on a singular and unique vision.
Oh fuck, that's a good quote, eh?
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to put it on the box. So I mean,
Nah, but you know, I was like, I wrote that. That's a pretty good bit, eh? It's pretty.
you're playing The Last of Us 2 now. Oh, Last of Us.
Hey.
Are you playing The Last of Us?
No, I'm
right?
playing The Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Old mate Giraffe up here. Yeah, real giraffe.
Episode 10.
Yeah, episode 10. Yeah. Yeah. So after he's pretty. Yeah. Look, Buddy says they wined and dined him. They brought him out. Could be true. I know he's easily brought out.
Oh yes, 100%. You see him talk. He's like, "Listen, I really like this episode of The Mandalorian, guys. I think it's probably my favorite one yet."
Star Wars is the best thing ever. Everything is great. Mandalorian's my favorite character.
I loved how Jack Black and Lizzo hanged out.
Yeah.
Listen to this week's Holocron entry.
But I mean, look, I do. His preview sort of did turn me around a little bit because a lot of stuff. The only thing I'm still worried about that he didn't sway me on is I still just don't think Cal Kestis is a particularly interesting character.
But Dylan, this time you can give him a beard and a mullet.
Yeah, cool story, bro. I do not give a fuck.
Beards make people infinitely more interesting.
Yeah,
It's a known fact.
I like the fact that they haven't done the fuck off. I don't care. I bet you it's. Oh no! Hold on. This game has more than one button, Ash. I don't mean to blow everyone's minds, but this is one where I have to actually press X. The fuck?
So for the audio listeners who decided to still keep listening, you're playing like some sort of gold mining game?
It's called the Golden Age, so you were close. And I have to press X to mine gold on this screen. Then I can click L1 or
Looks like
R1.
you're missing.
I'm mining. And then I press L1.
See? Your axe misses the gold.
Yeah, no, it just looks like that. And then I press X on this screen, and I turn my gold nuggets into gold bars. And then I can
They couldn't move the pickaxe like
I can
20 centimeters to the left?
Fuck. I think I clicked restart game by accident. No, I'm back in. It's fine. I'm still in. Fucking hell.
So you couldn't move that like 2 centimeters to the left?
No, I can't move it.
No. What I'm saying, the designers of the game.
Oh, yeah. No, they couldn't. But
Just make it look so it's
I
hitting
don't watch
the
the
gold.
show, and seeing the stills and clips of that scene do not make me regret it. Look, we're on the right side.
We're pro that episode.
We're pro that episode. So the internet hates that episode. I said I think me and Ash both agree that. Do you agree with me saying it's the best episode of the season, or are you not quite there?
I mean, it's the one I had the most fun with.
Yeah, we're on the side of saying that's the best episode this season because it was actually fun and enjoyable. And then the internet hates it because
It leaned into the weirdness of this season of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it leaned into some weird Star Wars stuff, but the weird Star Wars stuff was fun. I really enjoyed Jack Black in it, and Lizzo. So, all right, so I'm smelting some Ignots, and then I'm going to use them to buy a fucking automatic smelt. Yes, please.
See, the people who didn't like that episode are the same people like, we only watch things for plot. If it didn't progress the plot, we don't care about it. It was bullshit. Waste my time.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a good, fun episode, and I'm really glad that it took us up to episode 6 for me to say that, and of a season of 8 episodes. I really need to watch Succession. Hey, I see everyone tweeting about how good this week's episode is. I saw someone tweet something like, "Do we even bother with the Emmys this year after that episode?" And I went, "You can't be saying stuff like that. Like that just makes me." But I have to catch up. Like, what season?
I literally saw somebody having a discussion with them, where they're like, "Man, it's really sad that Rhea Seehorn's not going to win anything because Sarah Snook's definitely going to win in the Best Supporting Actress category."
That would piss me off.
And he's like, well, maybe AMC have to like put her in the lead actress category. There might be more of a chance of her in that category.
Who? Raya or
Raya? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She should be in the lead actress category. She's in the show nearly as much as Odenkirk. It's bullshit.
Yeah, but her name's not Saul, so.
How many seasons is it up to, Ash?
4.
4, yeah. Because Buddy says I never watched.
Only 10 episodes.
I can't.
There's only 33 episodes so far.
Yeah, you would say that. Yeah, but look. No, I'm the middle ground. See, I know Buddy can't be fucked with TV, but I'm the middle ground between you and me. You're over there like watching You're rewatching the whole 10 seasons of fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine for fun, right? Yeah, exactly. Only 33. Only 33 episodes.
How many times have you watched Jaws?
It's a fucking hour 50-minute movie or something.
Yeah, you could watch 2 episodes of Succession that time. New stuff. Get with the times.
Fucking hell.
They talk about Jaws in one of the episodes. That's why I brought it.
Did they really?
That's why it sprung to mind. To make fun of you about that.
You can watch Jaws 16 times. You should watch Yellow Jackets though, because you've got you can catch up on that quicker. You're only a season behind.
How many episodes in the season?
8.
In the first season?
I think there was 8. I don't know. Check.
Jesus.
I can't remember. I think it was 8. And then the new season, episode 3, came out this morning. And I watched that, and it was very good. You know, if you heard this Melanie Lazinski actor, she's very good.
I believe she's in that hit show, Last of Us.
I believe so she was, yeah. They finally...
Season 1 was 10 episodes.
10, okay. No, whatever. I don't fucking...
Okay.
9, 10, 8. They're all the same, you know.
I watch Jaws 16 times, or Jaws 1 to 4, 5 times, or 16 different shark movies.
This motherfucker says her character sucked in The Last of Us.
I mean, yeah.
Incorrect.
I don't think she sucks. She was just fine.
She was good. I didn't say the character was good. The character was whatever. It's fine, but she was good. But she was very good in this week's episode of Yellow Jackets. There's what she gives a monologue that's quite good. Also, the show's finally got to the point where I'm like, oh, it's finally at the stage where Ash would not enjoy watching the show.
Oh, only now? Not like the first episode when they're eating people?
They don't eat people in the first episode. It's just implied.
Oh, okay.
So not to say there's spoilers, but we're finally up to that part, yeah. Because they imply it in the pilot. And you know that it's always a thing that it's sort of always hinted at, and you know that we're going to get there eventually in the show, but they didn't get to it in the first season. My parents have been watching that a lot. No, hold on. No, maybe not. What's Alive?
Alive is the one where they all like get left in the wilderness and have to try and stay alive.
My parents have just started watching that, the Australian version.
It's like hardcore Survivor.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, they were telling me about the show the other day when I was
There's no voting.
And I was like, so it's just Survivor, but actually better. I was like, it's Survivor, but not fucking over dramatic and bullshit.
It actually, that's Alone.
Oh, that's Alone. Okay, well,
they sound the same.
Well, what the fuck's Alive then? Have I got all the trophies in this? And I just missed them all popping? Like, what the fucking...
Alive. After their flight crashed into Andy's mountain range, a Uruguayan rugby team must undertake desperate measures in order to survive.
Oh, cool. So they ripped that. So they
it's based on the 1993 drama Disaster.
They ripped off Yellow Jackets. Is that what you're telling me?
It sounds so. Directed by Frank Marshall in 1993.
True story. So's Yellow Jackets. I don't think it is actually.
All right, a live TV show. Survivors tell the stories on. No, that doesn't seem. That's from 2019. I assume this is new.
Yellow Jackets is not a rip-off. Incorrect. Yellow Jackets is a very good TV show that stars a lot of classically trained actors. What the fuck's her name? Can't find it. Anyway, the fucking...
That's what you were referencing. I thought there was a show called
no, it's fine.
right now.
Jasmine Savoy Brown is in it. You may know her from such classic films as Scream 5 and Scream 6, right? So you're going to watch it now, motherfucker? There's a Scream connection.
Oh, Yellow Jackets you're talking about now. I'm getting lost.
What the fuck? Yellow Jack's ripped off Hannibal TV show? I'll tell you what, Hannibal TV show. How much money do we have to raise for us to do a Hannibal rewatch where I make Ash watch Hannibal?
I know. What do you think's a reasonable number?
What do you think's a reasonable number?
Well, I don't want to lowball here, but I'm open to the idea if you're making content for it.
Because, what a show. I very much ever, because did you see on Twitter like a month or so ago when I got my art book thing that I kickstarted?
Yes, we talked about it on something.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know when I talk about things, I just dream them. But that's, what a beautiful art book. And like looking over that just has had me wanting to rewatch that show. Something shocking, I'll tell you what. Oh.
Hippos have a British connection.
Do they? Oh,
that's what the trophy was.
Fucking, I can't even. They can't swim. Yeah, that's bullshit. What? They're fucking in the water all the time, mate.
No, maybe they just float. They're not technically swimming.
I think we're getting into semantics of this bullshit.
I think this...
What's the
We hold their breath for 5 minutes. I think that's probably a lie.
What's TCM? OG TCM.
The channel movie. No.
What? Channel Midnight? That's the Persona channel. What's TCM?
Turner Classic Movies.
The OG Turner Classic Movie. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Have you never seen the original before, buddy? Or Turner Classic Movies? I actually don't think the originals... I actually think the... hold on. I'd have to do a proper rewatch to stick by this statement. But off the top of my head, I nearly feel like I actually prefer the remake to the original. It's one of those weird ones. What the fuck are these showing up as new? They're not new. They're old, mate. Give me the new. Is this not just the one I just played? Oh, it is. I can delete that. No, 2000 remake of Neil Sedgwick. Yeah, it is very good, yeah. The other one that's weirdly good is the prequel one. What the fuck's that called? Texas... Oh, fuck, it's not one where I've got to, like, do things. What the fuck? Hold on.
Texas Now-Go Massacre.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
Or maybe it's just the Texas Saw Massacre. All of them.
The beginning. Buddy's got it right in the chat. I actually like the beginning. I actually like the beginning. I can tell you what a shitty Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie is, though. It's the one that came out last year or the year before, whenever that was. That was absolute dog shit.
Oh, you know watch Evil Dead Rise, Ash? No.
I'm really disappointed in you because I saw a press screening invite show up in the email box and it's disappeared very quickly.
Well, I have to work that day.
I saw it pop up and next second it was gone. I was like, did he move that to his folder or did it just go to the trash?
No.
Well, I think I can, you know what I watched the other day, buddy? You know what I watched? Watched a little movie called Infinity Pool.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Releasing 18th of May?
Yeah, you know when I can fucking put my review up? Fucking like 20 days from now. It's fucking There was no embargo on saying if I can.
May 11th. Sorry, that's when it comes to cinemas.
Yeah.
So you better not say what your opinion is.
No.
Talk about pumpkins.
I just said I watched it. Yeah, let me put it this way. I'd watch it in the cinema. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'd watch it in the cinema. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you should see Evil Dead Rise in the cinema.
I wonder if I'm getting Evil Dead Rise. I should look. When's that out? This week? Next week?
Soon?
Can I make this game play itself and fucking... Oh, hold on, I got shit to buy, hey. I don't have enough money. Yeah, fuck off.
Jeez, get some more money. Am I right? Evil Dead Rise is coming 20th of April.
When's that? 2 weeks away.
2 weeks.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to
This
check.
week's big film, Mafia Mama.
I gotta be honest. The first time I watched that trailer, did we do a what do you want to watch for that? Or like a
Nope.
trailer rating? Was it one of the ones you changed it last minute on me?
No, I don't recall seeing this trailer at all.
For Mafia Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the first time I saw a trailer was actually in the cinema. I never heard this movie. I was in the cinema to watch some movie. They played the trailer for that, and I was like, "What the fuck is this movie? How weird!" And I didn't love it. And then when I watched the second trailer they put out on YouTube like a week or so ago, I was actually like, you know what? Maybe I was taking it too seriously the first time. This sort of looks like fun. I've changed my mind. I actually do want to watch it now.
Interesting.
Maybe I think the difference was between. Actually, you know what it is. The difference is when I watched it was prior to watching The Power, right? Prime Video. Then I watched that, I reckon.
Toni Collette.
And I was like, you know what? This Toni Collette lady.
She's pretty good.
She's pretty good. And then I rewatched that Mafia trailer and was like, you know what? I'm all about Toni Collette. I want to watch this again, actually. Yeah, I want to watch Suzumi. I think I've weirdly... What day did I said my stupid cinema has screening?
Friday.
Friday, yeah. So, oh fuck, we're gonna make sure that I've got to book my tickets, make sure we're not recording.
I'm going tomorrow.
You going tomorrow?
Yep.
Fuck, do I have screenings tomorrow? Have they added me one? I want to go tomorrow.
No, there's only like 3 cinemas in Australia playing it tomorrow.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm going.
Oh no, I think there's more, but yeah.
Let me make sure they haven't given me one tomorrow. Because why the fuck can I not get one tomorrow? Why do I have to wait all the way to Friday?
Because you're in Launceston.
It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, no, it's not on tomorrow. It's not on Thursday. It's on Friday. Right, I'm going Thursday. I'm going Friday. Fucking. Can't wait to watch the movie about the person falling in love with a chair.
My center, yeah.
I nearly wanted to rewatch one of the other movies the other day. But
Your name?
yeah, Your Name or something, yeah.
Weathering.
Or either or, I guess. Truthfully, what I actually had an inkling to watch a couple weeks ago is I really wanted to rewatch. What's the one I say that's better than? What the fuck's that called? The one that came out the same year, but I think it's better than Your Name. What's that?
Clearly, it's not if you can't remember what it's called.
Nah, the one where the guy bullies the girl. That one.
What?
You know,
The Silent Voice?
A Silent Voice, A Silent Boy. Yeah, I nearly wanted to rewatch that the other day, and then I decided I couldn't be bothered being
That's
depressed.
also good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're both good movies, but I think that's actually better than A Silent Voice.
Maya Center, what are they going to rebrand it to? Rumor is it's going to be a Griffith University campus.
Why are they rebranding it?
Well, so Maya have a massive, like, 5-story
Yeah, Buddy's correct.
like store
No, he's incorrect, actually.
in Brisbane,
Yes.
and they've decided not to renew their lease.
Why?
So now there's like 5 stories of commercial real estate that's unfilled. So now rumor is there's a university that's going to take use that space.
They just can't afford it, or?
Don't know.
'Cause they're
Probably.
rich, right? Aren't they rich? Don't have money?
I don't know. Nobody's got them brick and mortar stores anymore.
Yeah, true.
Let's meet at Griffith Uni Centre Cinemas at 6 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't really ring off the. We'll probably still call it Maya Centre. Or Brisbane Central.
Sometimes I think it's so funny that like.
Or Queen Street.
You just live in a place where you'll be like, you have to name which cinema you're going to. Whereas if I just said I'm going to the cinema, it's just literally one option.
One option.
It's like I'm going to the cinema.
Yeah.
Not which one are you going to? I mean, to be fair, I have 2 cinemas, but like the other one isn't open as much as it's a indie cinema. So. Oh, what about 2?
Move then.
Yeah, true.
Sure, there's some place in the country that you could go to. We give you.
South Australia.
Maybe.
I was serving a customer the other day and I asked whether they started telling me they just moved from South Australia. And it sounds really mean, but I actually like when they told me they come from South Australia, my mind
Why?
My mind went, oh yeah, I forgot that's a place.
Oh wow.
I talked about it. To some people at work after. I was like, look, I actually think South Australia may be worse than Tassie because people make jokes about us not being connected to real Australia, but no one ever says they don't know about Tassie because people always know about Tassie enough to make fucking jokes about us, right? Do you ever hear about South Australia? Nah. They're there to connect the left side of the country to the right.
It's
Yeah?
I mean, that's an opinion.
Yeah, but tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nothing against them. Like, I can say this, living in Tassie, you know? But they really, yeah, buddy, nothing state. Exactly. No one makes fun of them. No one fucking remembers them. No? They're just unfucking known. No one knows. If we're ranking them all, they're down the bottom near Northern Territory. Yeah, that's what I think. So, number 1, let's do this, all right? Let's rank Australia to the states.
Thanks for listening to the number 1 PlayStation podcast and your shinies. If you're still listening, for some reason, we're now going to go to the portion of the episode where we rank Australian states.
Right, all right, Buddy's popped his in. Let me see if I agree with this. So he's gone Victoria, Queensland, New South Wales, WA, Tas, Northern Territory, South Australia. What do you reckon yours would be, Ash? Because I could get close. Obviously, I'm going to rank Tassie a bit higher because I live there. I feel like I'm a little bit biased, but go on.
Mine would be probably similar. I would probably put NT down the bottom. You know?
Yeah.
It's just mostly desert.
Mm.
You know, at least South Australia has churches and Light Oval. And they make a lot of wine. Do you know?
Did you just Google South Australia facts, or do you actually? Is that a real thing?
No, I know they make a lot of wine. That's the Barossa Valley. That's a big thing, isn't it? That's South Australia.
Fuck if I know. Flashback to Pleasure Explosion. Pleasure Explosion never ended. Ash will tell you it's just
It retired.
It retired, yeah.
Sure.
Hit us with your ranking in the chat, Michael, if you've got for the states. So
what did you?
Here, let me look. So I'll go Victoria, New South Wales.
Even that,
Victoria,
very cold.
New South Wales.
Kim's next to me said, "What about the wine?" Yes.
Tas, Queensland, WA. What? South Australia, Northern Territory. That's it. That's how I'm doing it.
No, Queensland's way too low.
Yeah, you would say that, but it's too fucking hot, man. I can't do it.
Tasmania's too fucking cold.
No, incorrect.
Too close to the Antarctic.
No, it's snow.
Any day now, some massive whale sharks can just
you little bitch.
bob up and kill everybody. Why did a Luke Harper gift show up on the screen? Oh, Brody Lee, sorry.
I was like, how rude. It's Brody Lee, actually. I think you missed the audio not being listening to the stream in the background. I think you can imagine what he said, though. It's fine.
Oh, there you go. No, I think in look up because obviously that's where his family was mentioned recently. So.
Fucking hell.
New South Wales over Queensland, crazy person.
By one
Absolutely.
one position. One
State
position.
infiltrated with cockroaches. Am I right? And also insects.
I've never been to South Australia either, but do I want to go? No. Yeah, but I don't want to go to fucking like I'd put South Australia last on my list of places I haven't been to. Because at least I could be like, yeah, I go to Northern Territory, go to WA.
No, ACT would not be at the bottom for me. Like, at least there's interesting stuff to do there.
Like what?
The Science Museum. They got some pretty cool lakes. Lots of roundabouts. It's pretty nice.
Fucking roundabouts.
It's the center of Australian democracy, but whatever.
Yeah, that's the problem. Look, I would put ACT...
Raiders games, yeah.
I'd put ACT just below the middle somewhere, probably. I'd have to look at my list.
So it sounds like somewhere that would be livable for you, maybe.
No?
I
don't love ACT. It's a bunch of roundabouts and fucking cops.
Well, all the politicians are there, so they need to have a lot of police.
Yeah, it's fucking police everywhere. You just count ACT as part of New South Wales, right?
Most people do.
Most people do. Yeah. Holy shit, buddy! Second last. Holy fucking hell! Right.
Incredible. No, I'd probably have to put. I'll put ACT in front of Tassie and South Australia ahead of Northern Territory.
In front of Tassie.
Yep, just to spite you. Because you put Queensland so low.
I put it one position lower than another place. I put it like dead center.
Anyone who puts Queensland below New South Wales is a fighting words.
Is this a sporting thing?
Yes, but also facts.
I don't get this. It's not a state overall. Queensland. Vic has the better capital city, but overall as a state, Queensland's better. Is it though?
Yeah, we got space. Everybody's coming here. They realised how good it is. I mean, it's fucked with house prices, but they realise they want to move out of Victoria and come to Queensland.
Well, everyone moved down here and fucked my housing prices, so that's everyone, all of you motherfuckers' faults. Fucking houses down here now cost nearly as much as New South Wales. It's bullshit.
I feel like that's just everywhere now.
No, fucking house in New South Wales used to cost $1 million, now it costs $2 million. House down here used to cost like $200,000, now it costs $1 million.
Maybe you're just asking for too nice of a house.
No. All right, I can be swayed to putting Queensland back in front of New South Wales, but I'm still like everything else. I'm pretty dead set on. I can switch those two.
Yeah,
that's fine.
All these nice beaches, nice places. New South Wales.
What'd you just call me? Did you say Wales?
No, I did not say Wales.
I thought you said we got all these nice whales. Best part of New South Wales, everything other than Sydney. Yeah, I'm not picking New South Wales for Sydney. That's not part of the equation. I'd want to live, near Nicholas Fry.
But then all the important stuff happens in Sydney, and then you have to go to Sydney.
Like what?
All the big events and shit.
All the big things I want to happen in Melbourne, so I need to go to Melbourne. We all need to move to Melbourne.
Or do we? Or do we all just need to move to Queensland and then we can figure it out from there?
What a pitch! What a pitch! Just everyone move up here with me. We'll figure it out from there. It's fine. I'll get a nice caravan. We'll just road trip down every time. Is it? Is anywhere affordable now? Like, is that a...
Relatively.
Relatively, okay.
If you got it on the ground floor, then...
Let's rank all 52 American states.
Fuck. Okay. California.
Yeah.
New York.
Live in Ash's granny flat, get transferred to my work. I don't know if I could
We don't
work.
have a granny flat yet, so...
I don't know if I could work at fucking JB. That'd be weird, honestly. After like wanting to work there for so long.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like there is like a.
It's all yellow. That's the only difference.
Yeah, like I could wear whatever I want. I don't know if I could handle that stress. Like, what do you like? How do you do that? Do you separate your clothes? Are these like work shirts, and these aren't work shirts? What do you do?
Work next door. Yeah, that's true. There's good guys right next door.
Yeah, fair. Like, at least I've got a shirt, you know? Like, I wash my work clothes. Oh, here we go. Michael's spent 10 minutes, he figured it out. Vic? Is that Taz?
I guess so.
Must be. Vic, Taz, New South Wales, Queensland, WA, South Australia, ACT.
No, Mark, you're dead to us again. Taz high?
Yeah, look, he
I guess I can understand a Victorian because then you're like, oh, I'm close to Victoria.
Well, no, because it's like, if you like Victoria weather and stuff.
It's like, this is a little bit more hardcore version of Victoria.
Well, no, the weather here is like basically the same as Victoria. I don't think there's much of a difference, to be honest. There's a huge difference between... Family lives in Tas. There you go. He's biased.
Yeah. Victoria on hard mode. Yeah. Limited supplies.
Every motherfucker... No, hold on.
It's like The Last of Us.
Fucking hell.
Can't find anything you want.
Where did you rank Vic, Ash?
Number one.
Number one. So hold on. Everyone here ranked Vic number one, and then you go, you say, let's move to Queensland and figure it out from there.
It's affordable.
Fuck me.
Because the majority of the people in this conversation right now are in Queensland, so I mean that makes the most sense, you know, right?
Look at him describing my life right now. It's grounded mode. Go to the cinema. Movie you want isn't showing. Look, it's true. It's somewhat true because it's not that I go to the cinema and see it's not showing. I fucking look it up online and see it's not showing. I said Melbourne is one, Queensland state overall is number one. Yeah, okay. Look, semantics now. Semantics.
They move PAX to Queensland, it's all over.
They're never moving PAX to Queensland.
If the Queensland government threw a bunch of money at it, yeah, it'd be a wise investment.
Do you think it would be?
I think so. Put it in that big new stadium, the Brisbane Live thing they meant to build for the Olympics. Done. Put a Suncorp.
How humid is Queensland?
We'll put a massive tarp over the top of it.
I don't think Queensland's humid. I wouldn't describe it. I don't think the heat's
Sometimes.
humid. Like, I remember when it was summer here, and I went from here to Queensland. The heat up there was way different. Like coming straight from the heat here to here, you could feel the difference. Like, and I was
Only in
going,
the summer.
and I was going from
Yeah.
like a 32 day to a fucking 35, but it still felt worse here because it was more humid. Yeah. People, this is the thing. Motherfuckers don't understand that when it's summer here, it is actually quite fucking hot. And Ash thinks I live in the cold 12 months.
How many months?
12?
Okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said 20.
I think I started to say for 24 hours and I realized that wouldn't make sense. and then I cut myself off. I would pick either WA or Queensland as a state I haven't visited before. You haven't gone to Queensland? Yes. I reckon if you're used to, you'd die. I think anyone that comes from Vic Tas or this side, they go to Queensland and you're like, fuck this shit.
Let's go during winter.
No, it's still hot.
Nah. Freezing. 18
Freezing.
degrees?
Yeah, 18 degrees. Oh no, fucking so cold. So cold. 18 degrees.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Like,
Multiple layers.
Do you ever think about like what you miss out in life?
All the time.
You never. You don't get to experience a proper seasonal change. Do you ever think about how that affects you?
Not really.
Like, don't you feel like you're not really living?
I know, I'm pretty sure I'm living.
Fucking hell. What did Buddy just say he needs to buy another house?
Yeah.
Why?
Investments.
How much do you think you need
He needs to buy another house to pay off his current house.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah. Everybody does hate their landlords, you know?
I feel, yeah, no, well, I don't think it's a, well, I think it's a landlords are shitty. I think it's a most landlords are shitty.
It's the constantly putting up the price for no reason.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
I could be a landlord.
Yeah, if you owned a house. I mean, it's pretty simple. What to tell you? All right, what is up with this burger? It's like, why did they think this was a good idea?
Didn't McDonald's do this once? Someone did this, I think.
I think there was like a Japanese place.
It was
that
a
did, like,
Japanese.
burgers.
It was McDonald's in Japan, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was it. They called it the McFried. What? They should legalize against it. Yes, they should. Renters need more supply, better protection, better into the market. You should be a fucking politician. How about that? Get out of the sales business. All right, it's been about 2.5 hours. I can have another tiny bit of this chocolate after this platinum, I think. Celebrate. I should check how many I'm at, eh? It's been a while since an update.
Yeah.
I've been on a roll. PlayStation's kicking along now.
Yeah, it's in a roll.
Those PS4
Gotten its
games
groove.
those PS4 games are absolutely fucking cooked though. I think that I'm gonna chuck that hard drive. I think she blew up. Yuck, that's disgusting. Bacon jam burger? No. No. That trophy said now I'm scared. Me too. So this was called the Jumping Burger Halloween Edition.
Oh, that makes more sense.
There you go. 331. So I've got 29 platinums tonight.
Yeah.
So that's nearly... So 29 in 2.5 hours, roughly. That's still a pretty good effort, considering I got fucked over for a good 10, 15 minutes there.
Probably like 20.
Yeah. All right, let's delete the last few I've played. Also, should
Better rent protection would also stop over-investing for people outside their means. Also limit private ownership based on assets and what they already own. People with massive portfolios are disgusting. You're already rich, lol.
That's a good point.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah? You going to argue against that?
No, I'm just saying, if a rich person wants to buy an apartment building, maybe they have to lower the percentage of rent they earn on the apartment,
Maybe if rich people buy houses, they should just let people live in them for free.
I think a lot of rich people do. They're called leeches.
No, like...
Haven't you seen any, like, sports,
Knowingly.
thing where... Haven't you seen Entourage?
I think that joke went over my head. Because the answer to that question is no, I haven't seen Entourage.
Oh, okay.
Does that surprise you?
Well, it's about a famous actor, and he's got a bunch of people living with him who don't pay any rent.
I read this morning Brad Pitt let someone stay with him.
Dylan, you're sounding like angry Twitter. So Twitter.
What's non-angry Twitter? Yeah.
It's just the no context animals Twitter feed.
Did you see motherfuckers the other day people were saying that I can't Twitter, I can't anymore.
Just keep going.
Nah, fucking whatever. No.
Yeah, save it for Arcade Couch between the cushions.
Yeah, fuck it. Did you listen back to any of that? No, you wouldn't have time.
No, I didn't have time. I'm looking forward to jumping back in and listening to that conversation.
There's a good... If you haven't, dear listeners and watchers, Arcade Couch between the questions. If you don't usually listen to that show, listen to this week's. It's if you're enjoying this, it's about the same. There's one part there where when I read out the part, I don't want to spoil it for Buddy because he'll get a good laugh out of it. The part, Ash, where I read out that line, and then you and Kieran, yep, golden, absolutely golden.
There's just a word that set us off, yeah.
Yeah. Need to mute Star Wars, wrestling, MCU, and film Twitter. No, Kieran's can't blow up again. No, not that I'm aware of. Not yet. No, it's even better than that. You will get a good kick out of. You'll get a good kick. There's some inside jokes this episode that are targeted. They're targeted.
We're on the inside jokes.
A very small audience of me, Ash, Kieran, you, maybe one or two other people. I watched the main event. I want to watch the tag match, but I don't think I'm going to have time or bother to watch anything else. It's no, but it's on the same topic train as your research.
Yeah.
Is where I'd say on that with that one. Did you see, also, by the way, since you just reminded me, I was reading this morning, AEW Fight Forever update, or potential update, non-confirmed, but the latest news story I read, was that everything's cleared up now, the game's done, and they're just waiting for the marketing team to decide when to release it. To which I say, just fucking shadow drop it, eh?
I don't. That's probably not a great idea.
Just have the House of Black just fucking, when they come to the ring, the lights go up. When they're inside the ring, they're just holding the game up. Out now. Tony Schiavone's like, oh my God.
Well, no. Tony Khan tomorrow, like, got a massive announcement on Dynamite this week.
Yeah. Massive announcement, guys. Biggest announcement I've had since last week's massive announcement. The game is out now. I actually think I could learn to make this game. How hard could this be? All you gotta learn is how to trigger it to just size up every thousandth score. Like, how much coding is that really?
Probably not much.
No.
Again, we would love to do the Platinum Explosion Easy Platinum games.
If I could work out how to get a spreadsheet, if this equals that equals this, then that, surely it can't be that much complicated. I'm not saying game development's easy. I'm saying this is fucking easy. Surely. Let's clarify. Surely this is easy.
That's what we should do at PAX next year. Forget interviewing people and us playing peaceful games. We need to partner with somebody and to help us make a shitty plat. No, with the Griffith booth, they've always got those the booths where they're doing like uni-made games.
Yeah.
We need to part with one of them to help us make shitty platinum game.
Yeah, it's like they do the game jams, but like we're not trying to make a good game. We're just trying to make a shitty platinum in like the shortest time possible.
Yeah.
Let's start actually, that's a reality TV show. You have a bunch of teams in a room, and the one who can make the shittiest easy platinum game in the shortest amount of time, and judges rule on it. I'll be part of the judging panel. They win. So we judge on how easy it is.
Yep.
How simplistic, yet
I feel like that's the same terms.
What?
Easy and simplistic.
No. So how easy the trophies are and how simplistic the design of the actual the game is. So like these games where it's just popping the llama just moves up and down when you pop a trophy. That's, very simple. I would actually mark it down for that. I would say if you could make the game a bit more lively, but still as fucking easy, then you would win.
To what, like these quiz games where you just hold down a button and just ask a bunch of random questions?
No, you're wrong. I don't hold down a button. That's incorrect. You're talking down to the game. I can either click L1 to say it's true or R1 to say it's false. Now, it only swaps to the next question when I click the correct answer. However, there's no negative to getting the question wrong. So all I do is I click both buttons really fast, and eventually I get the right answer.
Okay.
And as you'll see, these games are some of the fastest fucking platinums you can get.
Okay, so that's good. But then the check runner game, that would not be good.
I don't know. I'd kind of rate that.
Okay.
Like, I think it could be easier. The problem was I had to look at the trophy list. I think that's a downside. I think an easy platinum for someone like myself who wants these shitty easy platinums, I want to be able to boot it up and just by clicking a button, get it. If I have to look at the trophy list to figure out I've got to die, that's the time I check the trophy list, I could have earned another platinum in another game. You know what I mean? This year, you've been reincarnated as the penguin P. To survive this year, you must eat as many fish as you can. To eat a fish, you have to press cross button or R1 button. Do your best to survive. Good luck. Now, you'll notice the difference between this and the llama game is that It's a penguin.
You know. Why do they even need to do a tutorial?
In case you played this one before Dolphin Games, you know? Like, this could be your first
Shitty platinum.
shitty animal platinum game thing. Oh, I haven't booted up. You know what I need to go play? Those really overpriced shitty ones that everyone's getting really pissed about. I brought all those too. They were like, oh fuck, I'll go find them in a minute. I brought those. We'll go find those after that. We'll go play different shitty animal games by a different game developer. And change things up, yeah? But so far, odds are in my favour. I think I'm going to hit 399. And then it's simply a matter of what's 400.
What is 400?
It's going to keep me up at night.
Dredge.
Don't know, is Dredge easy? Let's look. Well, no. Is Dredge possible? I guess that's it.
Kieran got it, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, so...
Kieran and Buddy got it.
Yeah, true. Good point.
So it must be easy. Or super hardcore one either.
There are no missable trophies, but you must complete all pursuits. It takes about 20 hours. Yeah, so it's not... It's just... you just have to do everything.
Time consuming.
Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes isn't... 20 minutes. Fucking 20 hours isn't that long. Carried? Who carried who? These games to my PSN level? Yes. When it popped up before and said I leveled up, I kind of felt dirty, but... What's going to be more interesting is I checked my PSN profile ranking before and I was like 165th in Australia. I'm going to refresh that bad boy when I'm done. I don't want to stay. I want to wait until I'm, you know, locked in. Refresh that and see where we're at. And then wait for my account to get flagged as potentially hacked because I got too many platinums in a short period of time. All right, so... Let's get rid of that one. Let's just sync the trophies. We'll open them. They're there. Well, we're about to level up already. Already leveled up. I'm about to be 669. Nice. All right, so let's delete this one. Delete this one. Now, let's go find those ones I was talking about. Fuck, I do that every time. Where are they? Well, oh, there's some car games. We can come back to them. There is a lot of junk. Oh, some turbos here. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do some turbos soon. These ones. Stroke. Remember these ones?
Finally, we can stroke the tortoise.
I've been waiting to stroke the tortoise for many
Maybe
months
stroke
now.
the tortoise should be 400.
Welcome to Stroke the Tortoise. This game is designed as a relaxing experience for those that wish to sit back and not think too much, or simply for those people that love trophy tortoises. Stroke the tortoise, that's pretty much all there is to it. Use extra stroke. Have fun. You can't turn the music off.
Yeah, you stroke that tortoise.
So you'll notice the game design for this one is they couldn't even be fucked with the background.
There seems to be like a little bit of shading on the tortoise.
I mean, every time I click X, it's a PNG image.
It's like some sort of lighting effect on it.
So relaxing. sleeper game to advertise soundtrack and composing jobs. Maybe. Hold on. Bet's in now. Does the other stroke game have the same soundtrack?
No.
Nah. We're gonna find out soon enough. Buddy says yes. Yeah, I'm on the. I'm all stroked out. All right.
You're not going to do the rest of the stroke games?
No, sorry, that was the name of the platinum.
So which one? Stroke the snake.
Right.
I mean, that one's even more sexual. Yeah,
Yeah, let's straighten the snake. It's the same fucking music.
I don't know. I feel like the pitch is slightly different.
Yeah, it's a snake instead of a turtle.
Maybe like half an octave.
Yeah, it's miss that part. Fucking, I'm getting there. Come on, get to my birthday and then to the fucking 2000. Birthday! Oh, platinum, thank you. I'll stroked out. I definitely am. I'm sweating after that. Whew, holy fucking hell. It's a bigger workout than Beat Saber, that shit is. Fucking hell. Alright, so let's I'll play this one for Buddy. Shout out to Buddy. Let's play the Shark D.
The sharp key.
This year, you've reincarnated as the Shark T. Sorry, Shark T. To survive this year, you must eat as many fish as you can. To eat a fish, you have to press the cross button or R1 button. Do your best to survive. Look, I'm not the one that needs to survive. These small fishy motherfuckers are the ones that needs to survive. Yeah, how come you haven't got this plate, buddy? Oh, you're all about the sharks. This should be the one you buy. Just this one. Fuck the rest of them. No. Trophy names are facts. Yeah. So these games, every trophy is a fact. So they actually have a lot going for them. They teach you things.
They're learning experiences.
Yeah. They're really games made for kids. They teach you stuff.
Interactive storybooks.
Yeah. Turbo Choc Santa. Fuck yes.
What? Are there variants of Santa?
What do you mean? I don't know. Look at him go.
Or is there variants of the chocolate shape?
Yeah. I don't know. Look at him.
He's jumping. He's jumping.
How do you not want your 60 frames like that? Look at that. Look at that smooth animation.
So smooth.
Look at that smooth animation. Oh. I assume I won, though.
Didn't we make some dumb bunch of pizza bets around Bayonetta?
Yeah, but he paid that one up. That was the one he had to buy me.
The new one.
Oh, yeah, he did, actually. Go find that episode.
I just dropped a link.
Where?
In the Discord.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know if you... This, obviously we're talking about the Bayonetta pizza bet.
Oh, right. So I press play.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got, insanely, Bayonetta Origins, Cereza,
Are you losing your shit?
and The Lost Demon.
Can you?
How did you find out about this?
Oh,
Yeah, I was
no
gonna say-
spoilers. I stayed on Twitter all day.
No spoilers. Thank God. I was hoping.
I still haven't been on Twitter. Like, I just jumped straight into recording this. So
Good
No.
because I subtweeted you on Twitter.
Oh,
I
I'm
also
sure.
subtweeted you on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fine,
surprised
yeah.
at all.
That's why I asked in the group chat if who was watching.
I figured that's what you were asking, and that's why I was like, Dylan.
Just to pause for a sec, the most meta this stream has now got is me about to start getting a shitty platinum while now listening to our own podcast. But never mind, I will continue.
One's at work right now, so don't say anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I'm very, very, very excited. I think the thing that excites me most is that, like, this is getting spin-off games to Bayonetta, to me says that there's a positive, like, vibe around that as a IP and franchise, I guess, within Nintendo and even Platinum, I guess. And combine that with the fact that they picked up an award at the Game Awards. I'm like, come on. Like, it's an IP that people like. I know it doesn't sell as much as Mario, which it never will. That's fine. But it is an IP that a lot of people Kieran's
like.
about to say something really dumb, isn't he? He's about the ending currently is up for
They
debate
did.
with Bayonetta 3 fans.
sure
But yeah, I think this is a cool little spin-off project.
Obviously, this had to be in development before 3 came.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
it's a cool little fun, different type of game. So
I'm glad they came out of the dates with a date to delay.
March 24th or something.
Like
No,
they
17th,
have
sorry.
March 17th, but it's not coming out March 17th. That shit's getting delayed and delayed, like at least 2 delays.
You want to owe me,
least two
another
fucking
piece
Something
of
else
merch?
was coming out March 17th. So.
Yeah, I'll do another pizza man on it. Fuck it.
You really want to do a pizza bet, even though they said dead set date?
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking it. I'm not saving it this time. This
Yeah,
motherfucker owes me.
Hey, it's not $100.
This motherfucker owes me another pizza. Holy
Cool.
shit. What an idiot. Buddy's just like, I never have to pay for pizza ever again. I'll just keep making bets with Kieran. Well, should I cash that one in or should I just save it for packs? I guess I'll just save it for packs. Put it in
Guess
notes.
so.
Yeah, my notes is going to be cutting that out and putting it on fucking Twitter and adding that motherfucker. I just clicked save clip, so it should be somewhere now. I'll go find that later. For platinum.
Can't believe it.
All right, I think I clipped 30 seconds, but if I can do it. This twitch.tv/Explosion Network. I've been getting platinums all night. This is going to be my 69th platinum I've earned in one sitting. Let's fucking
Nice.
Fucking hell. All right. I know, it sounds like I'm dying now, so I'm probably just going to stop.
Just called like cut
Fucking-
all that noise.
Yeah. There we go. 69
Yeah.
platinums earned in one night. Fucking hashtag every trophy counts. Motherfuckers. Alright, cool. I'm going to fucking... Yep, that'll be it. Thank you if you're watching this on Twitch. Cool. If you're watching this on YouTube, cool. There was a
Thank you for
podcast-
listening
there
on
was a podcast
Home
at some
Explosion.
point. Yeah. Thank you for listening to... I've cut out the last like hour or so, I presume, for the audio version or whatever. I don't know. I think I'm just going to cut out like 20% of this for a podcast. And something like that. But yeah, thank you for listening to episode 300 of Platinum Explosion, the number one PlayStation podcast in the Oceanias, where it is a much better show usually, but every 100th episode we do something that's terrible to listen to. And this celebration, it was earning 69 terrible platinums on twitch.tv/Explosion Network. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good night, all. Thank you for joining us in the Twitch chat. Anyone who joined. Good night, buddy. I think you're the only person hanging around. Goodbye. I'm fucking tired, man.
4 hours off.
This is a 4-hour trophy fucking stream. I'm done. Night, bye.